All right, you may want to turn your camera off so that we can see you eating. I don't want you to be recorded eating. All right, we are live. You are here. Hopefully you're here to learn about eXp tools. Every Wednesday, we're going to be doing a little video, and this will be archived. It'll be up on our YouTube channel on eXp tools. So if you're with eXp or you're thinking about coming aboard eXp, you're in the right place. Every Wednesday, we're going to be doing this until the end of the year. On Tuesdays, we have Tech Tuesday for real estate agents. My name is David Harbour. I've been with the company 12 years, and let's get started. Today, we're going to be doing an overview, and this is not going to cover everything, but it's going to give you a better understanding of what we have at eXp Enterprise. So eXp was nominated not once, but twice by MN News as one of the most innovative real estate brokerages in the country. And it's because we have some awesome tools that we give our agents. Well, listen, if you're like me, having 1,000 different logins is a pain in the neck. So what eXp did is they created one login, and that's called Enterprise, where you can have access to all of your tools. So they're all under one umbrella, which is great. We're talking about KV Core, SkySlope, Workplace Facebook, what else? Breakthrough Broker, all these different tools that eXp offers its agents for a low monthly fee you get access to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a screen share here, and we're going to show you what's behind the curtain. So let's get started. And if you have any questions out there, just put it in the chat session and we'll answer them for you. But here it is. Here's the login for eXp Enterprise. It's right here. You'll get a password and your email that you'll set up once, and that's your login forever. You know, you can change the login if you want to, but it's not necessary. And instead of, like I said, logging into multiple different applications, you just log in once. How easy is that? And so right here is our initial dashboard. This is the dashboard of eXp Enterprise, okay? And what it has is all these different tools and sites, everything that you could possibly need to run your business that eXp has to offer. So starting here on the front page is the initial home dashboard, okay? And as you can see here, we at eXp have the ability to bring agents on, and we get paid for doing that. It's, you know, recruiting or agent attraction, whatever you want to call it. And so you have the ability right here to track those agents. So if agents are coming into your workflow, you'll be able to see who they are, what state they're on, and at what phase they're on, which is pretty awesome. The next section is, this is all about eXp Realty. We have the, main site, which when I click on here, it'll actually take me to, it'll take me to eXp's main website for searching for homes for consumers. The next one is eXp World Holdings. That's the actual parent company of eXp. This takes us directly there. It has all of our company's financials. It has all of our press releases, and it also has overviews of all the different businesses within eXp Realty. For those of you who aren't on board yet, eXp is a publicly traded company. We're not a franchise. We don't work for somebody else. All the agents have stock ownership in the company, or the ability to, just by selling homes. And so anyways, this is our parent company, which is eXp World Holdings, which is eXp Realty, Verbella, Success Magazine. You probably heard of those. So that's in the actual dashboard, okay? The next one is just, this is a direct link to all the official press releases that are going out practically on a daily basis. So as you can see, they're in chronological order. This one just came up yesterday that we just opened up in Poland. I think it's our 21st or 22nd state. But if you want to find out information about the company, it's all right here. Just last week, we had our quarterly earnings for the third quarter, and we're paying out a dividend. What that means is agents who have stock, which is mostly everybody, they get paid a dividend on the third quarter. That's the 5th quarter in a row, which is pretty awesome. I never had that at Remax. Down below here, we have our partners. So eXp has partnered with a number of different real estate related companies to have discounts or get special access to some of their features and offerings. And as I click on here, and this is growing almost every day, is we have everything from the CE shop to healthcare to Build a Sign. These are all people that we've established relationships with, and we have discounts with our agents. American Preferred Home Warranty, Express Offers, Utility Connect. This is Currency Direct. So if you're selling homes that are outside the United States and you need to work with transferring the money, Young Alfred, Curbio. I mean, as you can see, it's quite a list of even Showcase IDX, which, by the way, eXp World Holdings, the agents at eXp own, is an IDX that plugs in with WordPress sites and various sites. We own all that, and they're our partner. So that's a link directly to all of our partners. The company also has an incredibly generous, charitable, not only vibe, but a structured organization called Extend a Hand. And Extend a Hand is basically, it's to help out any type of agents that are hurting within our industry with eXp. So for example, some of the agents who are down in Florida might have had some, needs because of the hurricane. Well, eXp agents rally around, they raise money, they do good things, they give supplies to those agents, and that's called Extend a Hand. We do have another charitable organization called My Story or Our Story, where we're building homes in underprivileged, underdeveloped countries, which is awesome. But we also have Extend a Hand, but that's right there, accessible on the enterprise solution. As we scroll down, these are the tools that we have. Okay. And again, remember, the ease of this is you have one login and you log in and you have access to all of these. SkySlope. I'm going to delete a couple of these because I don't want to have too many tabs open. I'm guilty of that. But SkySlope, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, it's awesome. It's a transaction platform. And so right from here, I click and I can go right into uploading any type of paperwork for our transactions. This is integrated with our Gmail calendar. So when we put in a listing or a sale, it goes in here, and this is how our accounting department accesses. I can share this file with another agent as we're doing a deal together. SkySlope, it's awesome. And it has a digital platform on it for signatures. KV Core. If you're not familiar with KV Core, you should be familiar with KV Core. It is probably like the Ferrari of lead generation for agent websites. Most agents have a website, they don't generate any leads from it. Here, you can literally, the day that you start on your website, if you just do a couple of things for free, you don't have to put any money into it, you can generate your own leads. And it has a drip system, email, you can do video returns, texting, and it's got probably 50 different ways that you can inject turbocharging your listings or sales within the dashboard. But it's right here, there's a link. Make It Rain. So you're probably familiar with buying Zillow leads, buying Zillow advertising. You'll buy a zip code, you might share it with 3 or 4 other agents. The first one to the lead gets that particular lead, and you pay quite a bit of money. Well, our founder, Glenn Sanford, said, we can do better. We can do better. we're going to actually charge less than what those folks are charging because they're just doing pay-per-clicks on Google or Facebook advertising. We're going to do the same thing for our agents, and it's hooked up to your KV Core site. I don't have to know how to do any of this. You literally just go here and say, yeah, okay, I want to buy some leads. And when you click on it, you can actually start filling out information and say, I want this zip code. I'm going to put in this monthly fee amount that I can spend, $250. It'll give you a rough estimate on how many leads you'll get, and you have exclusivity on those leads. That's called Make It Rain. That's directly right within the dashboard as well. The two bottom ones here are, you probably have heard, or if you haven't, eXp utilizes the meta world or the metaverse, you probably heard, through Virbela. We own this. It's a 3D virtual platform that we use for training, collaboration, support. We've got 86,000 as of today agents worldwide that are using this. We're probably one of the largest companies using a virtual office. It's right here. It's a game changer. If anybody's out there not with the company and you want to try it, PM me, or somebody sent you here, PM them, send them a message and say, I want to check out the world. They can do it right here with a guest pass. So if anybody says, hey, I want to check it out, no problem. You just give me your email address. I click on here, boom. I can put your name in, your email, and it'll send you an invite, and you can go in and start checking out our world. The doors aren't locked. Anybody's allowed in. You're not going to steal anything. And you can come in and check out our culture, our classes, which, by the way, we have probably over 60 live classes a week. All right. And then this one here is, at eXp, there's 3 different ways to get revenue. One is selling. That's the primary way. That's where real estate agents, we sell real estate. But the second way is we actually earn stock for free. There's 6 different ways that you can get it. But one is when you sell your first home with us, company will give you shares of stock. When you cap, which isn't very much, it's roughly about 2.8 million in production, company will give you stock. And if you happen to bring somebody onto the company and they sell something, you get issued shares of stock for free. You don't pay for it. And then for those really high producers, there's a program called Icon Agent. So the company will basically, for the cap that you pay to stay with us and all the tools and everything, which is incredibly low, you hit a certain production, the company goes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's all your money back in the form of stock. So that's what they do. They give you the stock in the form of what your cap was. So you're basically, unless the stock drops, you are going to be net zero for that particular year, which is absolutely incredible. And then we have a direct purchase program where you can actually buy the stock at a 10% discount. Okay. Now, you can actually track all of that right here within the enterprise dashboard, and you can see where your stock is, when it's going to vest, and then you can put it into your stock account. It is really, really awesome. The resources and education part. This is where you can find out anything about eXp, the classes, support, where do I find things? I want to be a mentor. I need to be mentored. It's all right here. So, for example, the Explore Guide, when I click on here, it'll pull up everything from welcome to eXp. These are our mission and core values. Here's all of our marketing. This is the technology. Here's our business model and earnings opportunity. Everything that you could possibly think of is right here in the Explore column. The knowledge base is, if I have questions for things, I can go here, or I can go into the live offices, Virbela, and talk to somebody live. Either one, you can get all of your questions answered right here. The education calendar. This is, when I started 12 years ago, we had a lot. We had 20 classes a week. Woo! And that was way more than any other brokerage. Now I think we have 20 a day. This is just today. We have, fast start. We have wisdom and wealth through accountability, making money in self-storage and mobile home RVs. Didn't know we had that. Um, let's see, fast start, lead generation and conversion. This is just in one day. These are live classes. Look at this. This is tomorrow, twice as many. Friday, it's a little bit lighter. We even have classes on the weekend. I didn't even know that. So you probably have about 60 live classes. They're right here. And oh, by the way, if you're not with us, reach out to the person that sent you here or send them me an instant message saying, I'd like to take one of those classes. Okay, no problem. We'll send you an invite. On Fridays, we have a special class. Actually, it's throughout the week, but I usually attend the one on Friday. It's called iConversation. So here it is right here. This is a class. Remember I told you about those agents that do a certain production, the company gives them back their cap in the form of stock, which is pretty lucrative. The company just says, okay, listen, we're going to give you a boatload of money in stock, but what we'd like in return is you're a successful agent. We want you to show the other agents at eXp and teach a class how you became successful. What are the fundamental principles of how you set your team up? What are some of the tools that you're using? What are the systems that you have for buyers and sellers? They will teach you everything. Yeah. When I was at the big balloon company, nobody taught me anything that, if I went to the top producer in the office and I said, hey, will you share all your secrets with me? They'd say, go pound sand. I'm not going to share secrets with you. This company is set up for people to honestly want to share and collaborate their successes with you. And then our mentor program, whether you're a brand new agent into the industry, or you have somebody that you're kind of like a mama or papa bear that you want to train other agents, you can actually, we have a very, very extensive onboarding process for newer agents to make sure that they don't fall through the cracks, to make sure that they stay compliant, to make sure that their career is successful. Because that first 6 months, guys, let's face it, it's very difficult in real estate. Most people drop out because they, get this, appointed with their lack of success. But if you have somebody there riding shotgun, helping you, answering your questions, engaging you, and keeping you motivated, it will help not only turbocharge your career faster, but it will make you stay in the industry where a lot of people drop out. As we're coming in, marketing and branding, that is all right here. This is all under one login that I have access to. All the company's logos, branding, signs, I can get ordered right here. So when I click on here, excuse me, I can go in here and I can find out all the resources that I need for building a sign, getting directionals, retractable banners. Maybe I want some business cards. It's right there. The other nice marketing feature is, just clicking on right from the dashboard, is broker breakthrough. Breakthrough broker. I always get those two mixed up. But I just log in with the exact same login that I had. It automatically acknowledges it. And boom, I'm now in a full marketing suite. By the way, this is all included in your low monthly fee. And I can do flyers, postcards, social media sites, single page property sites, you name it, videos. It's all here for the taking. And once you go to set up your particular profile, you can access all these different marketing materials right here, and it'll automatically populate your picture, your information right into that marketing piece. Pretty awesome. That's breakthrough broker, not broker breakthrough. And then the last one is we have a merchandising store, again, right here in the dashboard. So when I click on here and say I want to get some, shirts or pens or trinkets for eXp, name badges, you name it, it's all right here. They even have some sale stuff. I wonder what's for sale. Click on here. Okay, they've got some jackets. They've got some nice polos. all for sale. But you can literally get anything right here at the brand store. And then the last one down here are all of our social media sites. You can connect with us on our LinkedIn eXp site, our Twitter site, Facebook. And then right now we're using an application, we have been for the last few years, it's called Facebook Workplace. So I'm going to click on here. And so we want to make sure that we're, a virtual company, and we have multiple ways to reach out to our groups and get supported from our various groups. So for example, I'm in the state of Virginia, right? We have a Virginia page, a Virginia site, all right? And it gives me all the information about who the broker is. I can reach out to them. I can do a quick video conference with them. If I have a question, maybe I've got somebody who wants to do an open house. They can put in here, does anybody have any open houses? Or you've got an open house that needs to be done. You can put it on there. And, we have, I think, 2,600 agents in the state of Virginia. I think 2,300 are on this page. You will get a response right away. And you can either do a direct message to them. And then we also have multiple pages that are set up for particular groups. So say I'm into luxury, or say that I want to start my own group that I've got, my downline, I've got hundreds of agents. You can start a group here. So for example, anything, let's see luxury. I want to reach out to the other luxury agents. Here we go, luxury conversations. And now these are all the eXp agents that are involved with luxury sales. Now they can share their listings. They can share the different marketing techniques and tactics that they use for their high-end homes. And you now have like-minded people on a particular group. You can join as many groups as that you want. So that is right there within the dashboard. It's all very easy to access. On the left-hand side here, guys, it'll also track your revenue share and your transactions and your stock within the company. So again, everything is under one dashboard. Broker operations, that's for the management people. Optional services is, say I want to use KV Core, which is part of your low monthly fee. You just sign up for here. They'll set it up in 7 to 10 days. This, oh, by the way, is a site that would literally cost you hundreds of dollars a month to get. You get here as one of the many tools with eXp for $85 a month. Pretty low. One of the other things also that you can do here is reach out to other agents within the company. So there's an agent directory. So say I just sent a lead down to somebody, and I'm looking in, Nashville, Tennessee. I didn't send a lead to Nashville, Tennessee, but let's say I was. Did I spell that right? Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know. Probably spelled that wrong. Let's see. I'm going to do something that I know. There you go, Leesburg, Virginia. Wah, wah. Of course, you can put in the zip code, you can put in the location. Come on now, what are we doing here? Probably because I have too many tabs open. Let's see, Virginia. Okay. You can do it by location, or you can do it by agent. My bad. So if I type in a particular agent's name, it'll pull up. But anyways, that has the entire company profile on here. You can see the areas that they're working. It gives you a little bio, and then I can, contact them or send them a message with all their information. That's in the dashboard. And then the last thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're setting up your particular account. Okay. So when you go up here and you go to home and you set up your particular account, you want to make sure that you're setting up your profile. All right. And that's important because, let's see, as you're going into my business, my agent profile. You want to fill this out in detail. For those agents that are watching this, that you're on board with eXp, it's important for you to fill this out. Is certainly put your picture, put all of your contact information, and then also put down here the areas that you're working in. Okay, that's really important, guys, because when people are looking for agents to send referrals to, they're going to look to see, hey, has this person, filled in all of their information? Are they detailed oriented? Are they somebody that I want to send a lead to? Because if you have an unfinished profile, people are going to be apprehensive about sending you stuff. So fill this in detail, as much detail as you can possibly put on. All right. There's also some additional information here that shows you about capping status and where you are with your sales over the years. It's just incredibly useful. And I'm going to stop there for a second, stop sharing, but eXp has made it very simple for agents to not only have the proper tools and training to start their business, but they make it easy to for accessibility and getting to those tools. So that is a quick overview of eXp Enterprise. Okay, there is another, what I should say, financial website. I won't go into it here. We'll do this on another session, but it breaks down in detail all of your sales, all of your expenses. If you have stock and revenue, it's all put into one nice financial category that you can look at and help out with your taxes. Of course, we get the proper tax forms at the end of the year, but it allows you to kind of gauge where you are financially. So if you have any additional questions, you can click on the response column below for suggestions on future classes, or if you have questions about this one. There's also links below for further classes that we're doing. Every Tuesday, just for giggles, we're going to be doing a real estate class on technology training on Tuesdays. That's open up to any agent. On Wednesdays, we're going to cover tools that eXp Realty offers. And then we have additional classes and meetups regarding agent attraction. And on Fridays, we just get together and chat about what's going on in real estate. So if you're on eXp, you have any additional questions, reach out to your sponsor, myself. I'll be glad to help you out. If you're watching this and you're not on board with eXp, check it out. There are so many tools. It's mind-blowing. I probably went over half of them. We have additional tools. As a matter of fact, I think we rolled out 4 or 5 new programs: a luxury division, a 100% plan, and also a referral business that is called Renovo. That is, we're going to do a webinar on that, on all the new things that have occurred over the last 6 months with eXp. We just opened up in Poland, which is incredible. So there you go. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Otherwise, I hope you learned a little something about eXp Enterprise, a tool that we use here at eXp for our agents. Okay.